Welcome guys. Today we'll be discussing G.C.F. We discuss greater common factors, right? We'll be finding the greater common factor on today's lesson. I have 4 unique examples for us to solve for the greater common factor. And if you are new into our channel, I would like you to subscribe, share, like, and tap on the notification bell to get any upcoming video that will be posted in subsequent time. So we'll move on to our first question on our list, which says find the common factors of 12 and 24. The next one says what is their greater common factor, right? Now this is the problem that can confuse students at times, right? To know the difference between the common factor and the greater common factors, right? Now to solve this problem, all I have to do is say that solution to, to solve this problem, we say since we have, it says you find a common factor of 12 and 24, right? So our first factor is what? Our first number is 12, and our second number is what? 24. Now, the first thing we have to do is to find the common factors between them, right? So let us find the common factor. Now, don't forget, one, like I said, one is a common factor for every numbers. One is a common factor for every number, right? So we start with obviously 1, right? We start with 1. Now, what is the next factor of 12, right? What is the next factor of 12? 2, right? Because 2 can divide by 12, right? So the next factor is what? Let's say is 2. Now, what is the next factor of 12? 3. 3 can divide by 12 evenly, right? So the next factor is what? 3. What is the next factor of 12? We have 4. 4, right? 4 can divide 12. The next factor is what? 6. 6 can also go into 12. The next factor, so the next factor now is 12, right? The number itself, right? So always you should start with 1 and end with the number itself, right? So it's what? 12. So in this question we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 factors for what? 12. Now let us find the factors for what? 24. Now we always start with 1 that we said 1. Now what the next factor for 24? We have 2. 2 can go to 24. The next factor we know 3 can go to 24. What the next factor we know 24 can also divide by 4, right? 4 can go there. And the next one we know that 5 cannot go, right? Yes, 5 cannot go evenly. So we know 6 can go, and we know 7 cannot go into 24. But we know 8 can go into 24, right? And we also know 12 can go into 24, right? Down 12. So we know 12 can go there, but 10 cannot, right? 11 cannot also. So from 12, 13, 14 cannot go, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cannot go, 23, but 24 now, right? We end with what? 24, right? 24 can what? Go in our problem. Now we are already shortlisted the factor for all of them, right? Now the question says find the common factor. Now what are the number that 12 and 24 has in, have in common, right? What are them, right? So the first one is what? 1. 1 and 1, right? So no, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, right? You see 12 and 24 share 1 and 1 in common. The next one is what? 2 and 2. 2 and 2. The next one is 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 6 and 6. 12 and 12, right? So these are the factors that this this both number has in common. So you can say the factor here, you say the common factor, the common factors are, let's list them. We say the common factor, we say 1, 2, that they have in common 3, 4, 6, and what? 12. So this is the common factor that they have in common that the question was asking you. Now we can do the next part in the same question. What is their greatest common factor? Now common factor is different from greater common factor. The greater common factor is called what? G.C.F. The greater common factor. Now this is very easy. We can analyze, right? The greater common factors in this particular, among this particular number, we know obviously it's 12, right? Although we have common factor, but the number that you have in common that are greater is 12, right? So say 12 is the what greater common factors, right? This example 1. Now we move quickly to our example 2. And what example 2 says, it said that find the common factor. The common factor of what? 28 and 40, right? 28 and 40 and B say 80, 90, and 120, right? So let's do it one at a time. So we say, what is the common factor of what? 28 and 40, right? So let's say 28 and what? 40. So what are the common factor of what? 28 and that of 40? So we also start with 1, 2 can go there. We also know 3 can go, 3 can go into 28, but 4 can go there. Very good. 5 cannot go. 6 cannot go. If you want to know that factor, the number that can enter into 24 are remainder, right? The number that can divide 24 by are remainder, right? Is their factor, right? So we know 7 going to 24. We know 14 can also go there. We know no number can go there except the 28, right? 28 can also go there, right? So these are the what? The factor of what? 28. So let's look at 40. We know 1 can go, 1 can go to 40, 2 can go, but 3 cannot, 4 can go, 5 can go. We say 6 cannot, 7 cannot, we say 8, we say 9 cannot, 10, we say 20, and we say what? 40. You just have to know your timetable to know which number is going to 40 or 20 or remainder, right? That is a factor, right? And if you should always start from 1 and end with the number itself, right? So now the question say find the common factor, right? So to find the common factor, it is very easy. The question they didn't ask us to find what the greater common factor in the question, right? The question only asked us to find what find the common factor. Only the common factor in this problem. The question asks us to what find. So this is the common factor. The common factor between them. Common factor, and we see so far the common factor. The common factors are, let's see, the common factors are we say 1, 2, 4, right? So the common factor, they are 1, 2, and 4, right? They are what? The common factor. Now, if the question was going to ask you for the greater common factor, which of the question they didn't ask you, but just in case the question asks you to find the greater common factor here, you know definitely the GCF. The GCF in this question was going to be 4, right? Going to be 4. Just in case they were going to ask you, but the question did not ask you, but I just want to show you something. Now, the next place is our part B. This is our part A, and we're going to find our part B. Now, our part B, the question say what? 80. We have 90 and 120. This is very tedious. There are a lot of numbers that will be shortlisting here for our GCF and for all of them, right? So we can begin by saying the first number for 18, all of them will carry, the other just all of them will start with 1 first, right? So the first one for 80, we know 2 can go. Bear with me, please, as we list. You can also list with me as I listen the numbers, so you can see if you unpack, right? So we say 2, we say 4 can go, 5 can go. I just put it then because of time. 8 can go. We say 10, 16, 20, and we say 40 and what the 80, right? These are all their what factors. You just go and try to define which number you enter into 80, and then you're going to get their what greater common factor very fast, right? We're not going to do that in the video, but dividing them separate will take up more time and we'll have more problem to solve. Okay, so we have 90, right? 90 here, the greater common factor for, the common factor for 90 in this particular question, we start with 1, we start with 2, we start with 3, 4 is not there, but 5, we start with, we say 6, we say 9, we say that 10, let's see, 14, 14, we know that 12 cannot, 11 cannot, 11, 12 cannot, we say 15, from 15, we know it's 18, we know it's 30, we know it's 45, we know it's 90, right? 90. 90 ends to 90, right? So these are the factors for what? 90. So let's go to 120. It's a huge number, right? So we can still manage it and put it. So one, say two, we can also say three, say four can go there, five, six, seven cannot go, but eight can go, nine cannot go, 10 can go, 11 cannot go, 12 can go, 13 cannot go, 14 cannot go, 15. We see 15, 20. We see 20. We see 20. We see 24. For 24, we get 30. We have 40. We have 60. Then we have 120, right? Don't worry, I will show you a simple step. You don't have to label all these numbers, right? But from the introduction, you have to know their common factors for every number first before I can show you the shortcut. Okay. So now, after we have list our numbers. We have to find the question says you find the common factor, right? So only the common factor you're going to find. So the common factor here, since we have 1 1, so common factor. We have 2 3 3 3, but 3 is not here, so we can take 3 5. We say 5, right? Yes, 5 is all over. We say 5. We say 6, no, 6 is not here. 7, no. 8, no. 9, no. 10, 10, yes, 10 is all over. 15, no. 18, no. 12, no. 16, no. So we get 12 for 120. Sorry, this should be 120. 10, we don't have 12 here. 15, no. 20, we have 20 here. 20 here, but 20 is not here. 24, no. 24 is not here. 30, no. We have 40, no. Okay, so their common factor for this particular problem, it will just be, so their common factor here, common factor the common factors are, we have 1 2 5 and what, 10. So this is our answer for this particular part. If the question we're going to ask you to find the GCF for this part, you know that the question going to ask you to find the GCF for this part, you know this will be your what, GCF, right? The greater common factor. Just in case the question we're going to ask you to find the greater common factor, you're going to be what, 10. 10 will be your what, your greater common factor.